Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. I guess this is coming as great news for both Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, the indigenous people of Biafra and supporters, and lovers of Nnamdi Kanu around the world. And it looks like it's coming ahead of the legal battle between Nnamdi Kanu and the federal government, where I guess the prayers have been answered. Before we go to the news report to find out what is causing so much excitement, super excitement in the air, like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. All right, let's go straight into the news. Well, according to the news, the Federal High Court in Abuja has granted indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, 3 days to present his case for fresh bail and to challenge the competence of the fresh terrorism charges brought against him by the federal government. A 7-count terrorism charge was on Thursday, October 21, 2021, slammed on Kanu, in which he pleaded not guilty and opted to challenge the validity of the alleged heinous crimes. A hearing notice issued by the federal government, or Federal High Court rather, a hearing notice issued by the Federal High Court for the determination of the two motions filed by Kanu and cited on Sunday indicated that 3 days, 3 days have been marked for the matter. The hearing notice served on the federal government through the Federal Ministry of Justice and to Kanu through his lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor, fixed January 18, January 19, and January 20, 2022 consecutively for the disposal of these two motions. Nnamdi Kanu is also expected to use the 3 days to challenge the court's jurisdiction to try him on the terrorism charge on the grounds that the alleged offences were committed in the United Kingdom and not in Nigeria. His lawyer, Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, confirmed that the hearing notice has been served to him and that the legal team is fully prepared for the task before Justice Binta Nyako. Kanu was on June 2021 brought back to Nigeria from Kenya, extradited to Nigeria to face trial, and had since been confined to the detention facility of the Department of State Services (DSS) in Abuja on the order of the court. He was first arrested in Lagos Hotel in 2015 by operatives of the Department of State Services (DSS) and was arraigned alongside 4 others in 2016. Among others, Kanu is objecting to the charge on the grounds that it did not in any way link him with the offense and that the alleged offenses were even committed in the United Kingdom and not in Nigeria. We're already feeling the how this fireworks is going to play on. Don't forget that as at December, Nnamdi Kanu got a great news that there's going to be a legal luminary that will be joining his legal team, and there's no other person than a senior advocate of Nigeria. Of course, they kept the name under sleeves, under covers, pending on the day, and the day is just about days to go. We're going to give you the full details as soon as the fireworks begin. And of course, it has 3 days, obviously. From all indication, the federal government, or rather the Ministry of Justice, have decided to do this whole thing of Nnamdi Kanu's case very quickly. 3 days to either get yourself a bail, which means I guess that's one of the reasons why Ifeanyi Ejiofor also wanted a legal luminary in his team, so that they can slug it out on the court in the court during the hearing and hopefully get a bail. But the question now is a lot of questions have been throughout. If you check the social media, it has been buzzing over this matter. People are just wondering, okay, if eventually Ifeanyi Ejiofor finally gets a bail, because the court has not heard the case has not been heard yet on this particular matter. If the bail is being granted, just like it was granted some years back, and the likes of Senator Nnamdi Kanu was on hand to Shati with a Jewish a clergyman and another person, I think with about how many hundred some good amounts of money as Shati. That happened some years back. Although till tomorrow, Senator Nnamdi will tell you he has no regret shooting his brother. Because obviously they're, apart from them coming from the same state, they're from the same country and they're from the same tribe. And he doesn't see, he just believes that's his fundamental human right. He has his right to all this. So he doesn't say anything wrong, technically speaking, with what Nnamdi Kanu have done. So according to him, he can do it again and again because, the young man is fighting for his right. Okay, but now the question now is, if there will be a bail term, if eventually they get during their tussle, legal tussle, they get that bill, I wonder what the conditions will be. A lot of Nigerians are wondering that if eventually gets, it's going to be very stringent. Now, whether stringent or not, I'm sure there will be some sort of shorties. The question is, if Nnamdi is called upon again, I think he will do it. I mean, Senator Nnamdi, but I'm sure also the terms may become higher and stiffer. But then, let's say it plays out. Nigerians are already talking, but some persons are saying if it doesn't happen, that means Nnamdi Kanu may be confined. I don't think so. Some people are here talking that it definitely is not going to work, but I don't think so, because the truth of the matter is, if you see the way Nnamdi Kanu legal team has structured him, it's either which way they will drag it out. The truth is, if you check that of Umuahia case, where Aloy Ejiofor is handling, they will get his hearing finally. The court will the judge will eventually give the verdict on the 19th of January, of which on the 18th of January, Nnamdi Kanu's case in Federal High Court with Justice Binta Nyako will begin. Okay, but now if that one in Umuahia scales through, this whole case will become null and void, in the sense that they will have to repatriate him back to Kenya, where he will now move to UK, and that will be history. Now, if eventually the one in Umuahia doesn't scale through, don't forget that he still has Bruce Fein, which is one of the international, I think is an Ipob lawyer, an international lawyer also for Nnamdi Kanu, that is also trying to open up some issues on international scale. Don't also forget that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is on side here. If eventually don't grant him help, he's going to appeal again. So you just see that when it comes to the issue of legal, the only challenge with legal issues is just make sure you have your money. You can always appeal until you get to the level of Supreme Court. So there's always hope. And don't also forget that his people are, if you check on social media, if you check online, offline, you find out that IPOB worldwide are just filing suit upon suit. They're writing petitions, writing, letters, to international bodies just for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu. So I don't think Nnamdi Kanu is really a small fry that you just toss. So it's going to be a very big one, and I'm sure, based on what Ifeanyi Ejiofor is saying, they are battle ready for what will be. But I'm sure that everybody has put it that they've dotted their T's, they've dotted their I's and crossed their T's. That's what we'll wrap it up. Let's meet in the comment section. Also, do you think by these 3 days, Nnamdi Kanu will get it?